Hey friends, hey meisters, welcome back to more Danganronpa. Atua's killing harmony. Oh man, it's shaking. It is I, Atua. You all join the cult or die. Actually, just an exo-soul. Oh, whew. We're safe unless Atua's secretly possessing that exo-soul and it's gonna kill us, you know. Anyways, Kyo, how's it going? Good morning, Kyo.
Yes.
Good morning. Oh, well, if this isn't Kaito, are you feeling better already? Yeah, somehow. Sorry though, we don't have much time to talk right now. Well, don't push yourself. Things feel amiss without your boisterous voice.
Okay.
That they do. Yeah, sure, my bad for making you worry.
That's right.
Yes, and all because you were scared.
Oh.
Did you say something?
Shut up!
It's nothing! Right, Maki roll?
I told you.
Quit calling me Maki roll. Do you want to die? Yeah, do you, Kaito? Please, Maki, don't actually. He's best husbando. And is Kyo getting a crush on my husbando? Well, sorry, Kyo. You're going to have to fight him with... Fight me for him. Bring your leather straps, your bindings. You'll need it all to fight me off. Anyways, Tenko, what's going on? Good morning, Tenko. Good morning, Maki.
Okay.
Wow, rude. Good morning.
Come on, man.
Hey, are you ignoring Shuichi?
What?
Oh, what do you mean? It's proper manners to greet girls before degenerate males. Oh, of course. More importantly, have you guys seen Himiko?
No.
I haven't seen her. She's not in the dorms. I guess not. I didn't get an answer after I knocked on her door. She must have gone out already. That's surprising. She managed to escape her expert stalker, Tenko. Anyways, I'll go look for her. If you see her, please let me know. Oh, I will, Tenko. Don't you worry. She must want to apologize for last night. It's very like Tenko to take action, that it is. But she has nothing to apologize for. Himiko is being downright stupid, in my opinion.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad it's nothing serious. Things feel amiss about you there. Hey, Kyo, nothing new for you. Nothing new for you to say to me. And remember, Kaito's mine. Not to fight me to get to him. Anyways, through the door we go. See if there's anyone else to jack to in this fine, fine morning of Atua's killing harmony. No one else around on this map, at least that I can see. Alright, we'll head on over. Actually, you know what? I haven't been in the Mills bathroom, I think, once. What's up? You gotta hit the bathroom? Let's go together. You wait here, Maki roll.
So what?
Of course I'll wait, you idiot. But it's gross that you guys are excited to go to the bathroom together. Oh my! We didn't even get to go in, but that is hilarious. I did not expect that. And we're back, Masters. I forgot how long the walk up here is. Oh my. But that EXP is needed. That EXP is needed, I tell you. Let's go see if we can put a stop to this Atua bull crap. Go to that ultimate RT slab. Oh, hey, Himiko. You standing guard?
Yeah?
You guys again.
Why?
Himiko, why are you here? Were you keeping watch this whole time?
What a pain.
I wouldn't do something like that. It sounds like a pain. I just came here to check on an Anji.
You.
What do you guys want? Don't tell me you came here to stop Anji again.
Okay.
Yeah. Because the ritual was Monokuma's motive. We shouldn't just let it happen. That's stupid.
Okay.
That's exactly right. It's not because I'm scared or anything, okay?
Sure, whatever.
But it's good that you're here. You won't open the door for anyone but members of the student council, right?
Then...
So tell Anji to open it for us. That's not possible.
Huh?
Not possible? I wanted to ask her how the ritual went, so I've been calling to her. But she must really be into her work. She won't come out.
Huh?
Won't come out? Are you sure she's in there? She should be inside. Both this door and the back one are locked, Nia. Both doors are locked? Well, that's not good for us. I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it. Oh, what a character. It really is locked. But these doors only lock from the inside, which means there's definitely someone in there.
Hey.
Any response?
No.
Actually, no. Maybe she's sleeping. No answer.
Himiko!
Himiko, we need to get inside right now. Why?
Nah.
But you know, even if we wanted to check, it's locked, so we can't do.
I see.
I heard everything, and I'm just as shocked as you are by what these tabloids are reporting.
What?
You obviously didn't hear anything at all. What are you doing here, Oma? Where did you come from? A little birdie told me that now would be a good time to bust out my trick. All right, your lockpicking extraordinaire. Kokichi's trick? The lockpicking.
Huh?
Oh, lockpicking.
Hey!
During the insect meet and greet, Kokichi was able to get into her rooms by lockpicking. can you use your lockpicking skills to get this lab door open? Want me to pick open this door, huh? Let me see. Kokichi bent over and peeked into the keyhole of the doorknob. Oh, it's a cylinder lock. Now this type of lock is perfect for lockpicking. Yes, please, Kokichi, open the lock.
You.
It's rude to pick a lock without permission. Well, it's not right to pick a lock regardless.
Himiko!
Now's not the time for that. Something might have happened to Anji.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. Kokichi, hurry up and open the door.
My bad.
Sorry, Himiko. I'm only doing this because these three are threatening me. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock. Yes, let's go with that so you don't incur Tua's wrath.
See?
There, open sesame. Open sesame. Not open sesame, no. That's not Kokichi's style. That's simple. Not to brag, but I am the ultimate supreme leader, you know.
Well,
Lockpicking seems more suited to petty thieves.
You got me!
That's real deep, Maki.
All right.
Let's get inside. I'm worried about Anji.
Got it.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, please don't be dead. Don't tell me that all those wax statues came to life like I was fearing and strangled her to death. That wouldn't be a loss, but hey. When I touched the doorknob, I realized that my palms were sweating from fear. Fear, why am I so nervous? I turned the doorknob, pushed open the door, and saw... Well, I know why he's so nervous. He had some of those Mono Bear's spaghetti. What the? Does she have a sword in her stomach? Well, I can't say I'm not happy about that, actually. Screw you, Angie, and screw your stupid god. I'm not even upset this time. Bunny has been discovered. Everyone, please assemble at the Ultimate Art Lab. She puked again, and it's green this time. Stop bullying me. I don't know if Annie's green puke is said to be an omen of bad luck and disaster. What on earth is about to happen? Oh my gosh, this will be interesting, because if Monokuma doesn't step up to lead the class trials, probably will be Monodam, and I honestly don't know what to say about that. Transfer student from beyond the grave.
Well then.
Let us pray for Anji. No. Condemn her. So that Atua may guide her soul to the gates of heaven. Atua, please take care of Anji.
it can't be.
Hey, why did it end up like this? Didn't Anji have Atua with her?
You don't know?
Clearly she didn't.
Weird!
True. Hopefully the delusions crumble now. That's not true. Anji say Atua's always by our side.
Damn it.
We don't have time to be talking about this instead of talking about Atua.
Right?
Yeah, we gotta talk about which one of us is the culprit and win this killing game.
Really?
Wait, this is part of the killing game?
That's right.
What else could it be? The fact that Anji's dead can only mean one thing. One of us killed her.
No way!
But why would someone do such an awful thing? Oh, I wonder, Gonda.
But
Is that really what happened?
Huh?
Huh?
could it be?
It's possible the culprit who killed Anji wasn't one of us, but... Are you really gonna incriminate the wax dolls?
Uh-oh.
Oh, a vomit-soaked entrance. How novel. And the puke is green again, too. This is bad. That's a pretty ominous sign. Why did another murder happen? What's the deal, Monodam? I thought you were gonna make everyone get along.
It's okay.
Don't worry. Overcoming this will bring everyone closer together. That has been the case so far. Yes. Their bond gets stronger with each class trial, does it not?
It's fine.
Murders are necessary to bring everyone closer. But how? How does that even work?
So then,
So let's get started.
we are all friends.
Conduct a friendly investigation, and we will have a friendly class trial. We must distribute these first. Oh, the Monokuma file.
Oh!
Oh, look, the Monokuma file. I wanted to be the one to pass it out. Didn't you want to do it too, Monofanny?
So,
Murder! By the way, I've been thinking you guys should knock off all this killing and dying. Dying is like so lame. Living is all the rage these days. yeah, more green puke. This is really unlucky. Oh no.
So long.
Oh no.
So then,
There is no use complaining. We are better off beginning our investigation. So everyone, we all know what we need to do, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, by the third murder, we should be able to be all pretty used to dead bodies.
wait!
Not Gwenda! No way Gwenda ever get used to this. Gwenda, gentlemen!
Nope.
Trust me, you don't want to be used to this. No one should get used to this, ever. That's nice and all, but it seems pretty insincere coming from an assassin.
Unfortunately.
Wow, Kokichi, are you saying she doesn't feel guilt? I highly doubt that. Let's start investigating. It's not like we have any other choice.
You're right.
That's true. Oh, but still, it's strange. This is a bizarre setup. Yeah, I guess it is. 4 wax figures, effigies of the dead, hung upside down in the room. In the middle, Anji's body in a pool of blood. It's like some satanic ritual. It certainly appeared to be some kind of ritual.
Shuichi!
Alright, bro, I'm counting on you as my sidekick. Let's end this nightmare together.
Okay.
Yeah, but are you feeling okay, Kaito?
Okay.
We seriously don't have time to be talking about this, man. Get your stuff together. No way we're gonna die here. I'm definitely gonna find the culprit.
Seems like
The culprit is really someone among us that killed Hanji. I get how you feel, Samugi, but do you have to repeat that tired old line every time? Did I get that right? The culprit isn't really someone among us that killed Hanji? Oh, yes, yes. Oh, no, that's not it. I mean, could this have been the work of the plane transfer student?
Huh?
Huh? Hanji prepared the ritual in this room to resurrect the dead, right? And she made these wax dolls hanging upside down as part of the ritual. Maybe the ritual succeeded and the resurrected person killed her.
Hey,
What? Shut up already.
What?
It's her fault telling scary stories out of nowhere like that. Caught me off guard. Saying messed up stuff like that.
Kaito, are you okay? You're not breathing, Kaito.
Damn.
Sure. Sorry. Oh, I got my breath there. Sorry, Shuichi. I just need some fresh air. I'll leave this to you and Maki. Do a good job, you guys.
Oh, we got this Maki roll. Kaito left, still a bit wobbly. Do a good job. That coward has a lot of nerve bossing us around. Maybe that wasn't the best way to phrase it, but he just wants to encourage.
jeez.
You've clearly settled right into your roles. Oh, you've clearly settled right into your sidekick role.
It's okay.
Not wrong. I don't need to get him to give me orders. With so few people left, I can't afford to sit out anymore.
Well,
So, where should we start? We should check the Monokuma file first, right?
You're right.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Not a bad idea, Maki. We'll do just that.
The victim is Anji Yonaga, the ultimate artiste and cult leader. The body was found in the ultimate artiste's lab. The areas of interest are the top of her head and her neck. The time of death is approximately 2 in the morning. The cause of death is a stab wound to the back of the neck. The forehead also has a laceration. Oh, that's brutal. Monokuma's file 3 has been added to the truth pult section of your monopad, so we got a time of death this time around. The Monokuma file included the time of death this time. 2 a.m. Everyone must have been asleep. We probably can't rely on witness testimonies.
What?
So the murder did happened at nighttime after all. If everyone had followed the student council's rules like Anji and Atua said.
But good, we're saying that too. The culprit may be one of the student council, yes?
Why?
A member of the student council, that's
All right.
preposterous. Oh well, we should go and figure that out. Let's start investigating and solve this mystery together.
It's impossible.
I can't.
Himiko?
Himiko? I can't do it. I can't investigate Anji's body.
But
But if we don't make it through the class trial, then everyone will die.
whatever.
I don't care anymore, Nia. Hey, Tenko, can you just smack her in the face repeatedly, please, to snap her out of this? What?
What a pain.
Surviving and everything else is too much of a pain. No, it's not. Don't you say that. I'm gonna get hostile.
That's wrong.
What was that?
Then, why don't you just use your magic to revive Anji?
Please
Right, that's
stop.
because you don't have any. There's no time for your mean-spirited taunts. Reviving her is clearly impossible.
Is that so?
We cannot say that with certainty, no?
Huh?
Excuse me?
No.
Well, of course resurrecting her is impossible. But in no way we can speak of Anji.
You see.
We can summon her spirit with a seance called the caged child.
Seance. He did mention something about the caged child earlier.
What are you trying to pull?
Seance. What are you talking about? Cut it out already.
You gotta be kidding me!
This is no time for jokes.
I am serious.
Oh, I'm serious. This is for our investigation.
Huh?
For our investigation.
Yes.
If we speak with Angie, we can ask her who the culprit is and bring the case to a swift close.
Well, you know.
First a resurrection ritual, now a seance. Are you messing with us?
Do you understand?
I would appreciate it if you didn't compare it to Monokuma's foolishness. Seances are genuine occurrences. They are written of in literature all over the world. In fact, I myself has participated in seances a great many times.
Huh?
Many times?
And on top of that, we have here a rare chance to perform the legendary seance, the Caged Child. It would be foolish to not take advantage of this, yes?
No.
No matter how you put it, that's not the time for something.
However,
Oh, I suspect the only way to confirm your earlier theory is by performing the seance, yes?
What?
My earlier theory.
therefore,
There's possibility of the culprit being the resurrected transfer student. It is not wise to go into the class trial with such outlandish theories in one's head.
well,
So to prove such a thing is impossible, I think it best we consult Angie herself.
incomprehensible.
The logic is peculiar to say the least. Holding a seance to find out about the ritual, so we're gonna fight the occult. I like it.
Okay.
Well, we can't worry about this forever, so we might as well go with the easiest solution.
How exciting.
Okay, I'll help out. I was getting bored of investigating anyways.
Huh?
You didn't even do anything. I'll help too. Hi, you too, Himiko. If I can talk to Angie one more time, I'll do anything. A seance or whatever it takes, I'll do it in the end.
Well,
I'll help out as well. I can't leave Himiko
do
alone.
whatever you want. Yes!
Okay, I will.
So then,
Well, she's been doing that for a long time now.
So now we have 4 participants, Okichi, Himiko, Tenko, and myself. However, the Caged Child requires 5 people. We're still short 1.
Fine, then keep working come too.
You're right.
Guess we can't be picky, yeah.
why?
Why am I being forced to participate and being treated like a burden?
Well then,
How nice of you guys. So then, we need a place to perform the seance. Where shall we do it?
How about your lab?
no.
No, in order for the Caged Child to succeed, the room must be as dark as possible. My lab has windows, so turning the lights off won't make it quite dark enough.
Then,
And how about one of the empty rooms in the air?
That's...
Oh, the haunted rooms? Empty rooms, the ones on the 4th floor? There aren't any windows in there, so we blow out the candles, it should be pitch dark.
Yeah.
Sure, I'm fine with that.
listen up.
I agree with
Tell
Himiko.
me your thoughts.
However, there are only 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use?
Then,
On the middle room. The middle room always... room's always best for stuff like this, yeah.
I see, yes.
Very well, I shall begin the preparations at once. I shall have you 4 help as well. Let us carry all the necessary equipment for my lab.
Are you really going to do this?
Do you understand?
This is for the investigation. I said as much, did I not? We need to use all our effort to discover the culprit, lest our lives be lost.
Pretty solid reasoning there for such an outlandish occult idea. Kyo, Kokichi, Kibo, Tenko, and Himiko all left the scene. I'll be honest though, I don't like those
this is
rooms.
stupid.
They have giant holes under the floors. Are they serious about this stupid seance?
But
Perhaps they're just part of the investigation in their eyes. We should go with it. In any case, I should focus on what I can do and what I alone can do. What the ultimate detective can do. True. True, some investigation would be a good idea, detective boy. What about this here door? The door is the lab's back door.
Is this...
The door has a sliding lock, and it's still locked.
that's true.
And because no one used this door since we came in here, I believe Angie locked this door when she came in, and it's been locked ever since.
Hey.
Oh wait, what's this? Look, there's something gold and shiny on the tab of the sliding lock. Gold and shiny, could it be?
Is that all right?
Maki, may I see it for a minute? I want to try moving the sliding lock.
So what?
You want to unlock it? Go ahead, do what you want. I carefully touched the knob of the lock, avoiding the gold parts, and softly slid the lock open.
Okay.
Just as I suspected, the lock will slide without much effort. Whether you lock it or unlock it, this could be an important clue. And that goal on the door makes me think of a certain sword we found. I'm curious about this rear door too, but there's something else that bothers me. The lock on the front that we used to enter this room. Shouldn't we investigate the front door too, no? I'm going to take a closer look at it. You do you, Maki. You do you. Maki walked over to the front door. And we'll Can we not investigate the hanging body? Or the effigy, I guess? That kind of bothers me, because we can clearly see a nice big sword in the effigy's body. Okay. Anji's body's next to investigate. Anji's body, she's laying face down in the middle of the room. That's down to the back of the neck.
Wrong?
Are you going to take a closer look?
Okay.
Yes, I was planning to.
Got a minute?
Then let's hurry up and do it. We can't afford to waste any time here. Maki didn't hesitate. She stepped past me and walked over to the body. She has no problem with dead bodies. She is the ultimate assassin. Oh, there's a Necronomicon. I actually didn't get to look through this thing because Anji just took it on us. This book! The instructions for the resurrection ritual are written in the Necronomicon. Before the ritual is written, you can resurrect one deceased victim.
I knew it.
This was the motive of the Necronomicon.
Hey.
Anji tried to perform the ritual written in this book, right?
Okay.
Yes, if we look at this book, we should learn the steps of the ritual she was trying to perform. Let's take a look. You want to talk to a dead loved one again? This simple ritual will return a departed soul to the land of the living. Here's how. What's a ritual? Preparing the effigy. The Necronomicon resurrection ritual. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone may participate. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. Make it out of whatever materials you wish. It's not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be. Label it with the name of the deceased, if it's not. So even if you're not artistic, you can do it. After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution. Be careful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes of the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. And close your eyes and wait after a while. You should feel a light tap on your back. If so, that means the ritual is a success. The ashes are only good for 1 use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely. Huh. She didn't complete it then. She didn't burn the Necronomicon. So these are the steps for the resurrection ritual.
This is stupid.
Anji really believed in this crap. It's pretty obvious that you wouldn't be able to resurrect anyone with this. Under normal circumstances, I'm sure that's true, but these aren't exactly normal circumstances. But in this place, I don't think we can rule anything out. That is strange, but let me just review that once more. Actually, we can just do it like this. Yeah, it tells her to burn the Necronomicon for ashes. That clearly means that she didn't perform the ritual. Oh no, I didn't mean to go into the book again. Nah, back out. Yeah, such a pain. The body itself. There's blood dripping from Anji's head. According to the Monokuma file, she sustained a stab wound to the back of her neck, as well as a laceration on her forehead.
I knew it.
The killing blow was a single stab to the back of the neck. A sneak attack, most likely.
Well,
Then, what do you make of this wound on her forehead? Maybe the culprit hit her in the head before stabbing her from behind.
but
But her 2 wounds are substantially different. The culprit changed weapons mid-attack?
Oh, yeah.
Could have been a struggle. I suppose that would be unnecessary.
remember,
Also, the wound on her forehead looks deep and it's not bleeding much. What's going on with these 2 wounds? Forehead injury has been added to the true pool section of your monopad.
Huh?
Huh? What's wrong, Maki?
Got a minute?
Move. Maki pushed me aside and lifted Anji's body up by the shoulder.
This...
What's this doing crumpled underneath her body?
What is it?
This is duct tape, right? What's duct tape doing here? And it has her hair on it. Hey. I got ideas. I don't know, but it must be related to the case. Look, there are hairs stuck to the tape. Long hair is Anji's, right? And there's only one person we know of hair that color. Bloody duct tape with Anji's hair on it. What could that mean? Well, it could mean things. It could mean things.
but
I'm surprised you spotted this, Maki. It was hidden under her body.
So what?
It was partially visible. As a detective, you should have noticed it before I did. Ouch. Ah, well, I guess that's true. Well, even so, I guess you're still getting used to being around dead bodies. Don't beat yourself up over it.
okay.
Well, then, that's a good thing you're here, or used to corpses, Maki.
You want to die?
There's her catchphrase. Do you want to die?
Sorry.
Sorry, joking. I couldn't resist.
Got a minute?
You don't need to apologize. I was joking, too. That didn't sound like a joke, though. Maki, gotta learn how to use those tones, my girl. Oh, katana. We can finally investigate it. Katana stabbed into Kaede's wax effigy.
Damn it!
Who did this and
Wait
why?
a minute.
Let me see. Push. Maki nudged me aside, then gripped the katana and pulled it out of the effigy.
Ah,
Oh wait, this is a crime scene you can't...
What is it?
You wanted to check the katana, right? Well, you can't do that if you don't pull it out.
because.
Yeah. Yes, that's true, but we had to preserve the scene. Oh, be quiet, Shuichi. Maki paid no mind to my protest and stared at the katana for a while.
Is this...
It's a real katana, but there's gold leaf on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it's the one that was on display in the Ultimate Anthropologist lab. It has blood on it. That is suspicious. Is that so?
Okay.
We can probably assume this is the murder weapon, judging from the bloodstains on the tip. The edge is too rusty to cut well, but it would be enough to stab.
But
But why would they go through the effort of using this as a murder weapon?
That's true.
Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more suitable weapon.
could it be?
True, true. Perhaps it's because Kyo's lab is on the same floor. They just grabbed something close by? They must have been in a hurry.
Well,
Maybe they needed a long weapon like this.
Huh?
A long weapon?
okay.
My lab doesn't contain swords or any other weapons of this length.
Huh?
Really?
That's true.
I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but he must know I don't use swords for work. When I first started working, I botched a mission using a katana. I haven't used a sword since, which is fine because they're a hassle to carry anyways. I suppose everyone's lab is suited to them personally, just like Anji's was. I can understand in this day and age it's a lot harder to conceal a giant katana, but how do they know all this? Anyways, the gold leaf on this katana flakes off easily. It's all for my hand now.
Okay.
It must be pretty old for the gold leaf to flake off that easily. Yeah, Korekio
Got a
told us
minute?
about this sword. Why didn't you say so earlier? My hands are all sticky now. I'll have to wash them later. Maki scolded me, then stood in front of Kayade's effigy.
Hey,
I'm going to put the katana back where we found it. It's too hard to watch. Look away. Or if it's too
okay.
hard to watch. Thank you. I'm going to put the katana back where we found it. If it's too hard to watch, look away. Thank you, Maki. I averted my gaze and Maki stabbed the katana back into the wax effigy. I gotta understand, I guess it's
By the
bad
way-
seeing your waifu stabbed, but it's just a wax figure, man. Even so, why was a weapon stabbed into the wax effigy? A hanging wax effigy, no less. Was it part of the ritual, or was the culprit trying to hide the murder weapon? Perhaps they didn't have, or they had no intention of hiding it. They didn't even wipe the blood off. Besides, I'm certain there are better ways to hide the murder weapon than this.
what are you talking about?
And what's the reason for this?
That's.
I honestly have no idea.
Well,
We should investigate where this weapon came from. We might find a clue there.
Okay.
The Ultimate Anthropologist lab, yeah, let's do that. That's not a bad idea, Maki. I want to make sure the katana indeed came from that room. But that's the only place the katana could have came from that we know of, at least. The four effigies hung upside down, or hung upside down, make the scene particularly eerie. I thought they would have said hanging for some reason. Robes are dangling from the exposed beams on the ceiling.
If I
That's a
remember
long ways up. How did you tie them up there? If I remember correctly, Anji made all these wax figures.
hey,
Is this rope from the warehouse?
You're right.
I believe so. That means they won't be much of a clue. Anyone could have gone and gotten these ropes. Maybe the student council should have blocked the warehouse instead of the manhole. Warehouse does contain plenty of things that could be used for murder, so it would have been probably a better choice. Anyways, I know that these effigies are just wax, but it still creeps me out.
that's true.
Oh, don't look at Best Boy like that. It'll bring back the good memories and the bad. The effigies look look exactly like real people. Not just their faces, but their bodies too. The ultimate artist certainly was talented.
By the way,
By the way, why is this effigy hanging upside down? Is this part of the ritual? I'm not sure.
what
I
is
didn't say
it?
anything about it in the book. If it's not, then why is it like this? We'd go to their way to hang a wax effigy. Right, if they're going to do this much work, there must be some reason for it. But what could it be? Who would do this? The culprit, Anji, or someone else entirely? Well, we'll keep it in mind for now. Might as well investigate all the wax dolls, though, just in case something new comes to light. The four effigies are hung with rope from the ceiling's exposed beams. These wax figures are definitely the same ones Anji made. But why are they hung up? Is this also part of the resurrection ritual, or is there another purpose? It would take a lot of work to hang all these up. That implies there was a reason behind it. But what is that reason and who did it? Culprit Anji or someone else entirely? Okay, same stuff. But like I said, we're gonna check everything. So I will say though, Meister, so far we don't got a lot of clues, but the two people that stand out most for me, just because that sort of one is Kyo and the other is Himiko, since she wasn't in her room this morning. So we'll keep talking to people and see if we can find out more information.
Why?
A murder at nighttime? It's strange, impossible even.
Why?
Why do you think that?
Right.
The student council made a rule that we know can be outside during nighttime.
I wouldn't have followed that rule.
Everyone should have been asleep. No way murder could have happened at nighttime.
Ew.
You really think everyone would go along with that rule?
But it's Atua's rule. Anji say he punish us if we not follow his rules.
But
Okay, I think we can rule out Gonta. He's too innocent. But the student council wasn't included in that, correct? They could do what they wanted. Anji was also working here at night.
Oh, she was?
But...
No way. Student council would never break own rules.
Right.
They should have been asleep in their own rooms. You set good examples to others. Maybe Anji got attacked while she sleep in her room and got brought here.
Gonta, idiot.
If so, Gonta could have saved her. If only Gonta saw. If Gonta was sleeping. Sorry, Anji. Gonta no could save you.
I find it hard to believe that no one went outside, in spite of the student council rule. Can't hurt if we actually get the chance to check Anji's room.
I'm not sure if it's okay to say this or not, but I'll just plainly say it. Could Tenko be the culprit?
Oh, Tenko.
Oh, it's not like I have proof or anything, but earlier I heard Himiko say that Tenko was trying to betray the student council.
Oh no, that's because she was with us.
no.
So you suspect Tenko?
Actually.
Because as a member of the student council, she would have been allowed into this lab.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Anji did allow members of the student council to enter her lab.
Yeah, Anji had been shut away here working on the ritual by herself since yesterday. She said she would only unlock the door if she heard a student council member's voice.
That's true.
That would certainly point to Tenko. Did betray the student council after all.
No.
It's not that I want to suspect Tenko, but since only student council members would have been let in here.
So Anji only let in student council members. That'd be Gonta, Kibo, Himiko, Tenko, and Tsumugi. Of that group, Tenko certainly is the most suspicious. I see their point, but last I checked, Tenko was with us last night, and I believe even went to bed as well. Regardless, we can't prove she stayed in her room, though. Is a busty, a brainy beauty has this all figured out. Oh, you mean you know who the culprit is?
What was that?
Not the culprit. Screw that.
Hey.
Shuichi, do we really have the time to be listening to her?
Wait!
Hey, wait, gosh darn it. Are you just gonna ignore a genius idea? Just listen to me, okay? Come on, listen to me, listen.
Okay.
Okay. Well, if you're gonna twist my arm, then I'll tell you. You better thank me for this. Okay, Mew.
You know.
I know you all are dumber than fleas, but even you get how weird these wax dolls are, right? Well, they are strange, I'll give you that, and they are for the ritual or another purpose, or are they?
Well then.
But I figured it out with just one glance. These are diversions.
Could it be...
Diversions?
Listen up!
Yep, the culprit used these wax dolls to distract us from something.
Got a minute?
Maybe that's why they're all hung upside down. What do you mean by that?
What?
How should I know? Isn't that Sherlock Holmes' job?
I knew it.
Oh, wow. You're a waste of time. Moggy turned and walked away. I can't say I blame her.
What was that?
Huh? The heck's her problem? She on the rag or something? Whoa. So Anji made these wax dolls, huh? The resemblance is pretty uncanny. They say the devil's in the details, you know. I like that saying, actually. Let's just see how detailed these really are. Hey, you tried to look up the wax figure's skirt. What are you doing? Stop that.
What?
What? I just want to see if this doll was wearing panties. Wait, do you have a doll fetish? Are you excited that your dead girlfriend is a doll now?
Ha! Fucking virgin!
If you like wax dolls so much, then go frig the doll already. Mew! I'm starting to agree with Maki. Talking to Mew is a waste of time. gosh, Mew. I do not need to know any of that information. Well, some of it was interesting, but I don't need to know about the dolls, thank you. I just want to confirm something. When we got to this lab, you're sure that the front door was locked?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm positive. We even tried it, I remember. Click, 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 I grabbed the doorknob and tried to turn it. It really is locked.
I knew it.
The front entrance was locked until Kokichi picked the lock to open it. Well, that kind of incriminates him too if he can pick locks. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock. Black. There, open sesame. I love that, open sesame. So he picked the cylinder lock open.
Hey,
Do you think anyone else could have opened the lock besides him?
That's true.
That would have been impossible for the outside. The Monokubs took the key. Yeah, Monokub ate it. Unless, of course, he gave it back to someone to try to accelerate the murders. Okay, here it is, but there's only one key, so don't lose it. It'd be bad if you lost it. You wouldn't be able to lock the door or open it from the outside. Let me see the key. Nom nom nom. Monodam swiped the key from Monofanny and lifted it to his mouth. Nom nom. Ah, he ate it.
then
So Kokichi is the only one who could have opened or closed the door from the outside, right? Correct. Only Kokichi would have been able to open and close the door from outside. But someone inside could have opened and closed it as they pleased.
Huh?
The front door was locked from inside the room.
No.
Not necessarily, I'm just thinking of the possibilities. But in this case, the question becomes how the person who locked the doors got out. How the culprit got out of the classroom after picking the doors. Art Lab's front door has been added to the True Pult section of your monopad. Still, it's strange that the front door and the back door have different locks. Indeed it is. The front door that we came in from has a cylinder lock. And the rear door over there has a sliding lock. But by the time we discovered the body, both doors were locked.
is this?
In other words, this is what you might call a locked room mystery, right? Locked, huh? Oh wow, I get flashbacks of the first game from that. Oh, you really are the long-lost glove lady. Oh, people have pointed out before that Maki kind of reminds them of Kyoko, Mrs. Kirigiri yourself. I can see that. I see that. Anyways, the cylinder lock's key was taken by the Monokubs, so both doors could only be locked from the inside. But only if you rule out Kokichi's lockpicking, right? He could have picked the cylinder lock on the front door to get in and out of the lab. So he could have created this locked room mystery. It's possible that he locked the door from the outside by picking it after he killed Anji.
If I remember correctly.
That's true.
That's right.
Also, he appeared at an oddly convenient time when we tried to enter the lab ourselves.
I knew it.
He's clearly suspicious. What isn't Kokichi suspicious, though? It is suspicious, but that solution seems a little too convenient. Yeah, we can't rule it out, but we can't really assume it's him just based on that. Alright, well, Maki said she wanted us to check the front door. Are there still things to investigate? Yeah, just the front door, right? It's unlocked, but I think there are still things to investigate here. Oh, really? Did I miss something?
By the way,
Yeah, we talked about that already. I don't think Kokichi anywhere to talk to. They want us to talk to Gonta again then? I guess not, then what the hell does it want me to investigate?
is this?
Oh, is that what we were up to investigate? A small pool of blood has emanated from Anji's torso. This can't be blood from her forehead. This blood is from the back of her neck. Oh, I thought I investigated this already. Derp. This blood is dry. It must have been spilled a few hours before Anji was killed, maybe more. That fits the 2 a.m. time of death listed in the Monokuma file. Huh. That's good to note, actually. Maji's body appears to be exactly as described in the Monokuma file. There were several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw any conclusions yet. If we think about all the evidence in combination, that might tell us something. Let's continue the investigation for now. Maki, what's wrong?
So what?
Not that important, but... the only time you're reliable is when you're investigating a crime scene. Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Like I'd know.
Who knows? You're certainly more reliable than Kaito. At least, that guy is useless. Anyways, let's continue. Come on, we both know you and me are in love with Kaito. Anyways, I think we're finished investigating everything for now.
Got a minute?
Is this really the time to rest? I don't think we found enough clues yet. We don't know how much time we have left to investigate, so we need to hurry up.
You're right.
You're right. First we should investigate the ultimate anthropologist's lab. We may find a clue related to the katana.
That's true.
True. That's true. We need to check if the katana really did come from that place. Is something wrong,
By the
Maki?
way.
It just occurred to me. Why am I acting like your partner?
Sure, whatever.
Well, it's fine. Just don't get used to it. Oh, come on, Maki. I like having you as a partner. It's not as if I asked you, but it's fine by me. It's true that Maki is a tremendous help to me. Yes. Yes, she has been. Okay, well, let's back on out of here and go to the ultimate anthropologist's lab then. That's our next destination on Despair. If I remember correctly, oh gosh, that's actually kind of bad. That means Kyo and them are moving stuff already. We haven't even had a look in here. I don't like that. If I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana is from this thing. It's certainly gone. It's just a case. It's just the sheath. Really, the katana was inside the sheath.
Okay.
Maki, the gold leaf katana definitely came from here. I'm certain of it.
That's true.
Doesn't that make Kyo suspicious? This is his research lab after all.
No.
Not necessarily. Anyone could have come in here and taken it.
That's true.
Well, it is true, but I thought the same thing as Maki there for a second. Fair enough. Anyone could have done the same with my lab too. True. And she came to the same conclusion I did. What are you guys doing here?
You.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance? Yeah, you look so disgusted right now. Then again, I guess this is your signature look. Anyways, I forgot to bring something we need for the seance, so I came back here to get it. Something for the seance?
Yeah.
Yep, that white sheet over there. White sheet. That one? We brought the one dog statue in the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too.
What is it?
I don't get it. Why do you guys need a cage, a wooden dog statue, and a white sheet? Don't ask me. I don't know why we need that stuff either.
So that means...
That's why I figured I'd do a little research on the seance before I got the sheet. Study. Oh, let's see. Okiji took a look around and I heard it was like some old handmade book. Oh, is this it?
Yeah.
Yep, it says Cage Dog Village right here on the cover, so this must be it. Let's see, what does it say about the Cage Dog seance? Okiji flipped through the old book and he picked up. Oh, is this it? Is this page? It's hard to read, but I can see the Cage Child is mentioned here. Ooh, very old writing. Yeah, Kyo's drawing the same magic circle as the one in this picture. Okay, let's see. In order to perform the Caged Child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, and a dark place of no light.
If I remember correctly.
Just like Kyo said. First, draw the magic circle passed down from the Caged Dog Village on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle. What? That's a weird thing to do. And rest their forehead on a stone on the ground. Afterwards, the 4 participants must put the orange cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. And finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the cage.
I see.
Also, it says we can't step on the magic circle during the preparations. The dog god? Do you mean the wooden dog statue?
Yeah.
When preparations are complete, turn out all the lights to create a complete darkness. The seance will begin when the 4 participants are each standing at a corner of the room. The 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the Caged Child song. After the song, ask, "Is the Caged Child?" Then say the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will reply in the voice of the summoned spirit, and that's all it says. Ah, well, what's the caged dog song? Let's see what that is. That sounds complicated.
But
Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say? No. Whether it works or not, Kyo has been wanting to conduct the seance for a while. He did actually mention that to us, you're right.
Since I was fortunate enough to obtain one of these copies, I've already memorized it. But I never thought I'd be able to lay eyes on the real one, with a trick of fate.
right?
Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why he left the book here, because he can conduct the seance without it. But is it even possible, contacting Anji's ghost? If you're so curious, why don't you join us, Shuichi? Huh?
Well,
You should see how it plays out with your own eyes.
See?
There's still time, you know, the seance hasn't even started
That's
yet.
true.
Maybe it's better if we join them.
Huh?
You think so?
I don't understand.
I'm not going, I don't believe in seances. But whether you believe or not, as a detective you should be there to observe what happens. As a detective,
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're actually probably right. And now you're talking.
All right.
I'll be waiting for you. Of the 3 empty rooms, we're in the middle one. Kokichi spoke as though he was inviting me to go play, then left the room. That's a Kokichi thing to do. Is there anything else we need to investigate? We never went back to this back door. No, we can just leave apparently. We don't need to talk to Maki or investigate anything else. Oh, there is a few more things I want to make sure I look at. Oh, nope. Gotta go to this middle room, I guess, apparently. We're gonna go have a seance. Seance. But I will say that these rooms scare the crap out of me. It's mainly because that big hole in the floor that we never investigated. So it does kind of worry me a bit, but since someone's already dead, I hope that killer that's responsible doesn't do it again. Gosh, that's what I'm kind of worried about here. I don't know who it is, but the suspects are there. Kokichi, Tenko, Himiko, Kyo, those are all people that are suspect in my mind. But we'll see. We'll see what happens, I guess. Kichi, what do we do? Oh, I don't know. Just go in, why don't you? That's about all we can do, actually. It won't let us go anywhere else. We have to go view the seance as the ultimate detective. Let's go. View the seance. And seances give me the creeps. Just like, zoinks. Nope.
Hello.
So, Kokichi tells me you wish to participate in the seance as well, Shuichi. You're most welcome to join us.
Oh.
Here's what I'd like to say. However, only 5, including the spiritual medium, may join.
Oh, man.
Aw, man, what a shame. Well, Kibo, you're out.
Me?
Why me? I agree with Kokichi. I was saying this for a while.
Listen up!
Robots and seances don't mix. They're like toothpaste and orange juice.
You see.
To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Kibo, but sadly you're not human.
Why you?
Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me to come? That's why we're apologizing.
Do not
Nobody's
mock me.
apologized. Oh well, my thoughts have been echoed. No one's apologized yet.
Oh, man.
Fine, our bad. Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us.
How rude.
Why would I do that?
Stop it.
Stop whining, Kibo. I want to start the seance as soon as possible. Don't be a pain. Fine, but I won't forget this betrayal, Shuichi. Oh yes, I'm so scared, Kibo. What are you gonna do? Tape record me to death and use it in court? Or hit me with your old man punch? What did I do? It is a good question. We didn't technically do anything.
So then,
Now Shuichi has joined us as well. First, some warnings.
Warnings?
do you
I
understand?
don't like warnings.
Do not enter the magic circle that I've drawn on the floor. It is drawn with purifying salt, so it is easily disturbed when stepped upon.
Huh, you drew this magic circle with salt?
That's correct.
I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed.
Well,
Well,
then.
You're the ultimate anthropologist. I won't argue.
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, but it may also unleash a curse.
Okay.
Got it, I'll be careful. I don't like curses. I'm surprised you were able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
Do not worry.
I have the entire document memorized. So this magic circle should be perfect.
What do you have? Photographic memory? Jeez.
Of course, I also have the caged child's song memorized. You must do the same.
Do you understand?
I have copied the words to the song down here. Please commit it to memory. Everyone else has already memorized it. After all, you'll be unable to read in the dark.
Huh?
You have to memorize lyrics now?
Oh.
You're a detective, so I expect your memory should be up to the task. Here's the melody.
Oh, why? I hope they make Shuichi remember it. I'm not good at song lyrics or melodies, I tell you.
I listened to Kyo sing the song and did my best to memorize the melody and lyrics. That's not true, actually. I remember melodies better than the actual lyrics of songs all the time.
Okay.
Alright, I think I've got it now. The memory is extraordinarily good. It's quite the asset. You are indeed the ultimate detective.
Well then.
Well then, let us begin the ritual right away.
How exciting!
Yay, we finally get to see Anji.
So then.
Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. Would work best with a girl. Well, that makes sense. We are summoning a woman.
I'll do it, yeah. I can't think of anyone but me that Anji's spirit should go in.
No.
No, I'll do it. Because if you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Anji. I guess that's true.
That's right.
You want to talk to Anji, right? And I'll be the spirit medium. That way you can say goodbye to her. And after you finish saying your goodbyes, keep your chin up and live facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else.
Please.
Please. And go. Oh, they always got along famously.
By the way.
Also, Himiko, let me say this one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So if you feel like crying while you're talking to Anji, go ahead and cry your eyes out. Feel better when you do. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too.
Damn it!
And venting your anger onto something can really cheer you up, like the degenerate males. Hit them.
Yes.
Yeah. But Tenko, you broke the wall down. I don't care. Anger. Earn your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko. I think you've trained too much, yeah. You're probably right. It seems like the two have made up. That's good. Oh, I'm actually happy they did.
So then.
So now that we've decided on a spiritual medium, let us begin.
Yes.
All right, Himiko. I'll see you later. Fingers crossed that nothing bad happens.
Now, I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle.
Gosh, I already have the heebie-jeebies. Like I said, anything like this never goes right, at least in the games and/or media I've seen.
Please be sure to walk on the path, so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Make sure you watch your steps since it's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle. Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete. Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Piece of cake. I have 5-star flexibility.
Shut up, you degenerate male!
Okay.
So then.
Anyways, other than her 5-star flexibility, that may be the only thing good about her. Anyways, starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be done.
Let's see.
First, we must place this iron cage atop Tenko. I shall leave that to Shuichi and Kokichi. And please keep in mind to walk carefully so as to not disturb the magic circle.
Yeah.
Okay, you can count on me. I may not look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong. Or maybe in spirit, Kokichi.
I shouldn't have lied. I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
I figured as much.
It's made of iron. No wonder it's heavy.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
Yes, it would not be.
Please don't jinx us!
I'm tired. So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth, right?
I shall take that role. All right. Everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. The 4 of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
Oh, holy crap, this weighs a ton!
No, it is not much more than 175 pounds.
Ooh, that position is super awkward. Especially at that weight. Good thing there's 4 of them, otherwise somebody would be having a damaged back.
I'm totally wiped.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
Are you sure it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
Oh, it is made of solid iron. It'll probably be fine.
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
Now, let us exit the magic circle. Take care to avoid disturbing it.
Man, I couldn't do that if I was Tenko. I'd be too claustrophobic or something like that. You can't even get out of it.
So then,
This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you.
Got it!
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Okay, everyone. I'll see you guys after the seance.
well then,
The rest of us shall move to the corners of the room. Please go to one of your choosing.
Do I get to choose, or do I just get stuck with one? Okay, no, we just get stuck with one. We each stood in a different corner.
now we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles. Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Yeah, got it.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me. Then, I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Okie dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
I'll do the same. Oh man, I'm so spooked already and we haven't even started. I walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame. The room instantly fell into complete darkness. Pitch black darkness. So dark I couldn't even see my own body. Like looking to the abyss and it looked back at you. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall back to my corner. Then began the singing.
At last, at long last.
He'll let us all in the caged child's song.
Young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage. At mountain's bottom, within the darkness, at last, at long last. How many will there be by dawn? Will there be two or just one?
This is so creepy for me.
Will a guard dog run far away? Or did it eat the little girl? At last, at long last.
We finished singing this song, but I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. What was that? Yeah, it was like something breaking.
Say,
Is the caged child Angie Yonaga?
You began calling now. If the medium answers,
say,
Is the caged child Angie Yonaga?
what's going
say.
on?
Is the caged child Angie Yonaga?
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't Angie answer? Here we go.
Hold on.
Himiko, I was very clear that you were not to speak, yes?
Hmm.
Something's weird. Why won't she answer?
Maybe it failed.
Let's see.
Let's light the candles briefly.
Huh?
What? Is that okay?
Well,
Just for now.
Confused, I walked along the wall back to the candle. I managed to strike a match and light the candle once again. Gosh, that just gave me the heebie-jeebies the whole time. Hey, what's going on? Did it really fail?
that cannot be.
That shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect.
What?
Is Naji still not coming? Is that still Tenko in there? Tenko?
I see, yes.
Ah, I told her that she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. She follows out as well, but how about we let her out for now?
Hold on.
Wait, dark arts such as this need to be started and completed the same way. Those who remove the objects from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirit may stay in the medium's body.
Man.
Seeing as how this was a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around, but whatever. We'll do it just like you want, boy. Just like setting up, Kyo instructed us on how to clean everything up. First, we carefully removed the dog statue exactly as Kyo ordered us.
Now, I will remove the sheet.
That's blood! Oh my god! Kyo pinched the fabric gently and pulled it aside. Oh?
Perhaps.
Something is amiss.
Eh. Guys. Miko ran towards the cage as I sprint.
Himiko, I told you not to step on the...
But she wasn't listening, she jumped onto the cage end.
Tenko!
Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifted it up, and... I told you I'd have the heebie-jeebies. I knew this was coming. For the love of... Double body announcement! Bonus points!
Really?
Who would have thought there'd be another victim during the investigation? Maybe Mono Fanny's green puke was predicting this tragedy.
Ah!
Oh, the puke color is normal now. I guess it was predicting this.
For now.
Everyone, please assemble in the seance room. Well, there's another mystery on top of the other mystery. Yay! The second body discovery announcement played. Didn't take long for everyone to come running.
What?
It's Tenko! Seriously?
What is this? How did this happen?
How'd this happen?
Tenko! Quanta's so sorry. Quanta no could protect you.
Got a minute?
Shuichi, explain the situation. I thought you were conducting the seance. What happened?
Well, that's...
I don't know. What's happening?
Rise and shine, your son!
Why did I not expect this?
What on earth?
Like I said, I had heebie-jeebies about that ritual the whole time. Seances, oh gosh, seances, dark arts, nothing good happens from these sort of rituals. I'm surprised too, I never thought a murder would happen during an investigation. Can't say I haven't seen it before though. I guess for now you should maybe start the investigation right away.
Say,
Before that, I would like to confirm something. And by before, they've done this before, I mean. The culprit who killed Anjin may be a different culprit from the one who killed Tenko, yes?
huh?
Huh?
If so...
What happens in the event there are two murders by two people? What if there are two blackened? Do we need to find them both at the class trial?
That's right.
Oh, you mention it. That's a good point. What would happen in that scenario? Huh? What would happen, Monodam? What would happen? What happened?
Not that!
How do you look lost too, Monodam? I thought you were gonna run things instead of Daddy. I never expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do. Really, I don't know. Oh man, they're all disorganized. If you can't decide the class trial's objective, then we won't know what to investigate.
Father!
The father always knows what to do. We should ask him for help.
No way!
Have you already forgotten? Daddy's in no condition to help us. Come on, Manjakuma, come on up. It's all our fault that Daddy ended up like that.
Yeah?
Huh? It's all your fault, Monofani?
Daddy!
Daddy, help! We don't know what to do on our own.
Ah!
We gotta use the power of love. That ought to snap him back to normal. That won't work. Father is just an empty shell now.
That's right!
That's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love. You don't understand that because you've never been loved before, Monodam.
Daddy!
Daddy! I love you so.
stretch, so please get back to normal now.
Father!
I want to see you, Father. I love you with all my heart. Come on.
Oh, you're making me blush.
Oh, there's a replacement.
Here I am!
I'm back. Were you good while I was away?
Thank you so much, my adorable, darling cubs! With you running the academy, I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing vacation!
Wait, what? Did he just lick himself?
Oh, that tickles! Father's intense love is getting me all soaked!
Please do not ever repeat those words.
Daddy, your tongue feels amazing! This better not awaken anything in me.
Oh no, game.
No.
I share Monodam's sentiments.
No.
Man, that vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take time off to relax.
To tell you the truth,
Normally, most companies won't even let you take time off to go on vacation. I was able to do it. The secret is to just leave whenever you get, or whether you get permission or not.
Oh, wait, so then who's this Baldy then?
yeah?
Oh, just a part-timer. I gotta cover me while I was gone.
Hey!
Here's your pay, like we agreed on. I'll take it and get out of here.
Why?
Huh? I thought you were supposed to be relaxed.
Oh my.
Huh?
Now that the nuisance is out of the way, what were you guys talking about again?
Yeah?
Ah, that's right. What happens to your votes if there are two blackened candidates?
I'll answer that.
Oh, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first serve.
Huh? First come, first serve.
Hey,
The blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target.
in other words...
In other words, the blackened who killed Anji is the same one who killed Tenko. Or isn't. And only Anji's killer will be considered the blackened. Basically, Tenko's killer wasted a kill, and Tenko herself is a waste of a victim.
Now then,
Oh, I'll add this to the school regulations so you can review it later.
go ahead.
I also updated the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder too.
Father!
Boy, everything is going so smoothly now. That Father's running things again. You just gotta be able to take decisive action. Indecision is just the worst.
Daddy!
That's what you get when you hoist a Monokuma out of a seat. Everyone needs Monokuma. Monokuma is despair. Monokuma is life.
Daddy, you're glowing like a lamp.
Damn it.
There's nothing better than being praised by my cute cubs. There's nothing better than spending time with my cute cubs. As long as you live, I will never let any of you go. Because I'm never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Because you're adorable little cubs.
He just left us behind while he was saying he never let us go.
How nice!
That's why he's so amazing. Please lick me some more, Daddy.
No. Again, one of those sentences I never want to hear again. Damn it, Mono Fanny.
Farewell!
Well, damn it. My plans have been foiled again. Dad's next.
But it makes sense of all that.
Listen closely.
If both murders have different culprits, then our victim will determine Anji's killer. Or our vote will determine Anji's killer.
Nope.
So we don't even know if there is a different culprit, do we?
Let's see.
True. We should investigate Tenko's death as well, just in case.
How exciting!
Finally, things are heating up. I'm getting so excited.
Piece of shit!
You a freaking psycho.
Shuichi!
Shuichi, this is bad.
Hmm?
This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now.
You know,
So this is where you need to step up.
listen up.
Listen, Shuichi. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so. Remember, believe in the you that believes in me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, then let's check the Monokuma file first. Sounds like a plan, Kaito my man. The victim is Tenko Chabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. Hiya! I won't ever hear Hayas again. Body was found in the middle empty room on the 4th floor. The time of death is approximately 11 a.m. The only visible injury is a stab wound to the back of the neck. Oh, that's the same as last time. Huh. Stab wound to the neck. A stab wound on her neck, the same as Anji's cause of death. It doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Anji's curse. Your curse?
Jeez.
God, not again.
Curse! curse!
Hey!
Calm down, my man.
What? Curse? Kaito, calm down. No way there's a curse! Don't screw around!
You're the one who's screwing around. Do you want to die?
A dull sound reverberated the room, or through the room. The sound of Maki hitting Kaito over the head, right?
Are you okay?
Kaito, are you okay?
My bad.
My bad, Shuichi. I'm starting to feel bad, but for a different reason. Oh my god, Tenko, what'd you do to her? Not Tenko, Maki. We're gonna get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Maki roll. Rachel left the room still a bit wobbly. What'd you do? Hit him with one of his 123 pressure points? Maki, fist of the North Star, I tell ya. Anyways, should we resume the investigation? Time is of the essence.
That's correct.
True, we haven't time to mourn Tenko's death, as all lives are at risk.
This is...
That's true, but Anji and then Tenko. But plainly, this is horrible. And to think earlier I was suspicious of Tenko. I'm sorry, Tenko.
How can this be?
It's all Guanta's fault. Guanta failed to protect friends again. Oh, Guanta, don't blame yourself. Oh, and Himiko's probably hitting this doubly as hard. Tenko's death caught us all off guard. Everyone is panicking. I have to keep it together. I have to work harder because I'm a detective. Composure is one of the detective's traits, I tell ya. Oh, I guess we have to see what's going on with this now, too. It's too dark in here. We can't investigate it if we wanted to.
Got it.
I want to bring candles from other room to make this room bright, okay?
No.
Oh, that won't be necessary. Yeah, that's not necessary at all. Oh, what?
Listen up!
Show him, Gibo. Show me a new power. Oh, Mew, did you do some maintenance on him? And by maintenance, I mean adding stuff. New power. Oh, you got head beams? Okay, I half expected his nipples to light up and not his eyes. That's what I get from watching too much Kill la Kill.
I, Mew Iruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
Look at my high beams.
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
Oh, is that a JoJo's reference? That or they're actually referencing the biker gang from the first game. Mondo.
Oh, man.
Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something.
It's okay.
But it's bright now, so we should hurry and investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, we have no way of knowing how long his battery will last. Yeah, you're right. Evo's flashlight function has been added to the truthful section of your monopad. Gosh damn, though, those are like really, truly high beams. Look at those headlights that he got going on. Those are crazy good. Now we can actually see what we're doing. Alright, there's investigation time! If you say so, Monokuma. Okay, what's going on with Tenko's body? We know she was stabbed in the back of the neck. What's going on with this rock? Can you smell what the rock has cooked? It's a dead Tenko. Tenko's dead body. She took her last breath crouched over like this. According to Monokuma's file, her only injury is a stab wound to her neck. His wound was fatal. Must have caused instant death. I didn't hear a scream during the seance. Oh, wait. Where's that large noise? Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Would Tenko really keep her mouth shut despite the pain?
Nope.
Her death might not have been instant, but she could have gone far before she bled out. Or couldn't have gone far before she bled out.
Huh?
What do you mean?
What's the point?
You're concerned about that, right?
Okay.
A wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die. You're speaking from experience?
That's obvious.
Of course, quick deaths are my specialty. Well then, that does make sense.
By the way,
The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around. You're right, I don't see an obvious murder weapon. That could be a clue. Tenko's last moments have been added to the truthful section of your monopad. Oh, that's still so horrifying. And there's this thing she's laying on. It looks as if there was a section missing in the floor, but I guess that's what this little plank is. Crooked floorboard. Oh, this floorboard is loose.
And it's the one right under Tenko.
Why?
Why is this floorboard loose?
If I remember
It
correctly,
wasn't like this before. It must have come loose during the seance.
Why?
Why would it come loose during the seance?
but
Floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. And someone must have loosened it on purpose. I'm having a deja vu from the second game here. What this might be insinuating is that someone was underneath the floor. If there is space, we'll have to investigate that. They must have knocked this floorboard out and then used some sort of blade to stab her in the neck. That's the only thing I can think of so far. So maybe some information will come to light if we look at the other stuff. There's a rock next to Tenko's body. This must be... Please rest the forehead upon the stone mark I've placed here. It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work? Yeah. Certainly, it's merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon. I'm like this? Tenko had her forehead on this rock hunched over. She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage. Marker stone has been added to the true fourth section of your monopad. This is the cage used in the seance.
This?
It looks to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. It's a pretty large iron cage.
okay.
Big enough for a person to fit inside. True. Tenko did fit inside it. During the seance, Kokichi and I covered Tenko of the cage. We were supposed to remove it as well. But it was Himiko who rushed in and removed the cage first.
Hey,
Hey, look at this.
is this?
A bloodstain on the top of the cage. Probably Tenko's blood, yeah?
That's true.
Yes, I imagine so. The splatter must have been made when she was killed.
What do you mean?
Which means Tenko was killed while she was inside the cage.
Okay.
I think you're right. Tenko went under the cage before the seance. He sure as heck wasn't stabbed in the neck before that. But when the cage was lifted after the seance, she was already dead.
Then?
If she was stabbed right when the cage was lifted, that would explain the blood, this bloodstain, right?
Huh?
Huh? Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted? That is a possibility. I guess it is. Anyways, more things to look at. Let me investigate the Kibo. Nope, not from this viewpoint, I guess. Look at the hole in the corner. There's a small opening in the corner of the room. Doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still.
Is this?
A hole? It looks like there's space under here too. Oh, hold on. I can see something below. It looks like something dropped down there. What? Something dropped down there?
Got a minute?
After we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor and see for ourselves?
Okay.
Right, let's do it. Oh, am I close to the truth? My line of thinking right? That's just a guesstimation from what we see so far. It's the white sheet we used for the seance. The blood on the other side? That's what I'm wondering. This was placed on top of the cage. He was the one who removed it.
Is this?
This cloth is pretty thick. Similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque. And on the back... I was right. Look, there's a bloodstain on it, right around the middle of the sheet.
But
No hole in the fabric. It means Tenko wasn't stabbed through this cloth.
Okay.
He was stabbed well underneath the cloth. Yeah, all that really points to her being stabbed from under the floor. The magic circle Kyo drew on the floor, well, at least it was, been tromped upon by all of us. It's been completely stomped over. I suppose it was unavoidable.
Well...
Was this drawn with salt?
yes.
Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt.
What?
Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. I've performed many a successful seance. I have even had spirits enter my body.
Right already.
Shut up. I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions. Maki really doesn't beat around the bush. It's kind of refreshing, actually. Right? In any case, with all these footprints, I can't make out the original circle.
So what?
Well, find out in Kyo's lab. It should be written in the Cage Dog Village document.
Hey.
Isn't that right, Kyo? See? If he seems depressed, I suppose that makes sense. After what Maki just did to him, Maki roll, you gotta respect his delusions, okay? Otherwise it won't help us.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. It will become the guiding light that shines on you all. Literally. Candles hung on the walls. They're the only source of light in the room. There are no windows in this room, so without the candles it was pitch black. But how did the culprit kill Tenko in complete darkness? That was a good point as well. The wooden dog statue used in the seance, I believe it's called the Dog God. During the seance, the wooden statue was on top of the cage. It took 4 of us to remove it. This wooden statue is pretty heavy.
If I remember correctly...
You said it was about 175 pounds. That's about the weight of 2 girls.
What?
What do you know about girls? Have you ever touched a woman besides your mother? What?
I'm kidding.
I'm kidding anyway.
Is this...
If this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tenko wouldn't have been able to get out easily.
Okay.
Hey, you're right about that. It didn't sound like you were kidding either, or earlier. Oh, poor Shuichi. I said things that made Tenko look suspicious, and now this. I'm plainly sorry, Tenko.
Stop it.
Cry later.
What? Because...
I won't bring Tenko back. If we don't investigate thoroughly, we'll die too.
Okay.
I need to find the truth and pin down the culprit for Tenko and all of us.
I guess.
You're right. Tenko would want us to figure out who out so she'd have no regrets. That would be the best way to apologize. Oh, good thing we're on the same page there. Good thing you understand, Samugi.
Hey!
Himiko! Hey, Himiko! Be strong, Himiko!
Wait.
Grunta, if you shake Himiko that much, she's going to break. But plainly. But she's not talking. It's not like Himiko to not even... It's like Himiko not even here.
Like I thought.
She must have been really shocked over Tenko. Let's leave her be for now. Okay. Himiko. Living is such a pain. Oh, I really wish she'd just
Leave it
cheer
to
up,
me.
but I get it. I get it. 2 people she looked up to, even though one was a crazy cult leader of died.
Why?
First Anji, then Tenko.
How can this be?
God is so ashamed. Why can't no could protect friends? Onta, friend cannot always let you protect your friends.
That cannot be.
Why did this?
I knew it.
Do I know the murder is pretty
But
shocking?
of course.
But of course I am shocked about that as well. But why did the seance fail? We performed all the steps flawlessly. He seems more concerned by that than the murder.
Ah, yes.
Oh, we performed the caged child again and summoned Tenko's spirit this
This
time.
is stupid.
Cut the crap. Just tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Shuichi were present, right? Did you get killed during the seance?
I see, yes.
True, it may be best to move past what happened, to know why the seance failed.
Is that so?
Whatever, just hurry up. At the time, in order to begin the seance, we had Tenko, the spiritual medium, position herself as a turtle within the magic circle, so her head touched the marker stone. Then Shuichi and Kokichi placed the cage over Tenko. And after that, I placed the white cloth over the cage. And all 4 of us placed the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. Afterwards, we stood in the 4 corners of the room. Kokichi, and Shuichi blew at the candles.
Yes.
Finally, we sang the cage child's song. The seance should have been complete, but...
Ah!
And now you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. I do too. Thunk, it's like something broke. There's a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped, perhaps. That was a pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows something.
What do you mean?
And then what happened?
Yes.
Well, we called out to her, but no reply came. Had Shuichi and Kokichi relight the candles. And then we removed all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. First, all 4 of us removed the dog god statue. Next, I took off the white cloth, and then... Himiko ran over to the cage, and the moment she lifted it... Yeah, but we clearly saw blood before it was lifted too.
And it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance. My thoughts exactly.
No.
But it would be... but would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage, yes.
Then...
And when was she killed?
Well, that's...
That is the problem.
I see, yes.
There is another problem.
How?
And that is, why ever did the seance fail? I simply cannot figure it out.
Perhaps.
Maybe someone moved from the corner. Someone else sneak in here?
What's the point?
Obviously, since the seance was clearly a sham. Maki never was one to pull her punches. Nope. You see what she did to poor Kaito? That much is obvious.
Hey!
Maki! We're finished investigating up here. Perhaps we should check under the floor.
By the way,
Seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for light?
That's true.
Why don't we just bring Kibo? Let's bring a candle with Kibo's light from up here. That should be fine.
okay.
Now I'll go get a candle. Remove that floorboard so we can go down.
Okay.
Okay, got it. Doing it right now. I pulled off some of the floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Maki. And we carefully made our way through the hole under the floor. I was right, you can clearly get under here quite easily, in fact. There's plenty of room. This is a lot more spacious than I thought. You can move pretty easily on all fours. Literally, this is what that reminds me of, is a certain Murta from another Danganronpa game. But spoilers, so let's not talk about that. Let's look around for clues.
Well,
It'd look pretty stupid if we found no clues after crawling around in this dusty place.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely would. Huh, there's 2 spots of blood. This is most of it. I guess that's currently what's dripping from Tenko. Blood dripping from the gaps in the floorboard. Jesus. What is that? That is a scythe. Blood dripping from the gaps in the floorboards. Fresh blood. This is definitely Tenko's. There's a sickle here, and there's blood all over it.
Okay.
Blood on this sickle is fresh. This is it. This is the murder weapon.
is this...
This came from my research lab.
Huh?
It did?
Well,
The sickle can be used to assassinate a target. It can be thrown without losing any lethality. And you can hide it under your clothes too.
Well,
If she was attacked with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. The blade is about 6 inches.
that's right.
And since Tenko was in the cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself.
but...
But even if this is a murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? Blade could not fit through the gaps in the cage, but could it reach her neck?
That's true.
Wait, what did he say? The blade could fit through the gaps in the cage, but could it reach her neck? The cage is 3 feet high. If you were to stab into it with a 6-inch blade, well, it would depend on Tenko's posture, but I don't think I don't think it's impossible. And her posture is a question.
Hey,
Hey, if the weapon is down here, the culprit must have thrown it away, right?
That's true.
Perhaps after killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sickle under the floor in the dark. Or they could have been under the floor the entire time. Either of those is possible. Sickle under the floor has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Is there another way in here then? There is! I feel good when things look right. Or things look to be what I thought they were. Anyways, there's a blood stain on the ground underneath the loose floorboards. But that's pretty far away from where Tenko's blood is dripping down. It's under the same floorboard, just at different ends. Why is there blood here?
hey,
Yeah, the back of his floorboard has blood on it too.
Ah!
Right, there's a little bit of blood on the underside of this
what do you
floorboard.
mean?
Did Tenko's blood splatter here when she got killed?
That's true.
I wonder, I can't be sure yet.
Okay.
But these bloodstains here are completely dry. There must be some reason these particular stains are dry. Well, there's no flow of blood dripping on it. That or old blood, one of the two. Oh look, part of the crosspiece that supports the floorboard is cut off.
That's true.
It's near the loose floorboards, and the portion missing is about the same width too. And from what I can see of it,
That's true.
it wasn't broken off naturally. This was cut by someone. There should be saws in the warehouse, so they could have used that. The question is why? Another crosspiece is supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall if this portion is missing.
Then,
What purpose did this serve? The floorboard underneath Tenko's body is loose, and the crosspiece supporting has been cut. If the culprit did all this, then why?
Alright, well, let's look over here. There's a giant hole. Where does it lead, I wonder? Some of the wood has been corroded and it's broken off so you could see into the next room.
Hey.
This is the wall of the empty room, right? Looks like there's wood along the wall. This part has rotted away. It looks like natural rot. This hole wasn't made intentionally. But I can get into the next room for here.
That's true.
If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? And the culprit could have gone from room to room by moving under here instead of using the hallway.
No.
True, it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. We did alright because we had a light. Without that, it'd be pitch black. It might make it impossible to move around in there. And they could have used a light like we're doing right now.
Well.
True. Light. That might have shone through the floorboards, wouldn't it? The question is whether they use a light or, night vision goggles. That's not out of the question. They're actually in this academy. They used a light to move around under the floor? Is that possible? I think we're finished investigating here. I do want to take a look at that other room.
Alright?
Maki, you want to head back up? Glad you asked. I was starting to get fed up with all this dust. No, we're not going to go into the next one. Okay. After Maki and I crawled out from under the floor, we put the floorboards back and returned to our investigation.
By the way.
You've only been investigating this room. Sure that's wise?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Because.
Anji and Tenko had different killers, and the Blacken we need to vote for is...
You're right.
The culprit for the first murder, the culprit who killed Anji. That's what Monokuma said.
Then...
So instead of investigating Tenko's death, shouldn't we be investigating Anji's?
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
But
this is bigger than the killing game for the sake of the two who died. I need to reveal the truth of both their deaths. Oh, I understand why you feel that way. Do you plan on investigating the other crime scene again? You should probably hurry. You're right, Maki. You're right, Maki Roll. We better hurry up and get out of here. But... Oh no, we're gonna get stopped by something. When I came to the hallway, a scene more surprising than I could ever imagine unfolded. Really now? Kokichi's dead too?
It's a lie!
Oh god. You freaking bastard. Oh, my heart almost broke. I wouldn't have cared too much with Kokichi, but 3 in succession? No, no, no. Did I surprise you? Are you gonna scream and cry in terror? Huh? What are you doing? Oh? Oh, sorry. I'm just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood.
Why?
Okay, so what are you doing? I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. And suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard.
Huh?
You stepped through the floorboard?
That's so mean.
That got me good. Because of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard. Kokichi, don't die. Never probably utter those words.
Got a minute?
If you're going to lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything.
Ah.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I guess there was no cross piece supporting this floorboard, so I kind of stepped through it. What bad luck. Oh. The killer perhaps ready each room in advance, then? Do all 3 rooms have a missing crosspiece? The crosspiece was gone. Does that mean...
Huh?
What? What do you want, Monokuma? You better give us more time to investigate. I want to go in that room.
Dreams! That's what the killing game is all about! Confidence! Dreams! That's what the killing game is all about!
Oh, I've missed Monokuma's voice.
Killing game fans! Hold your head high and watch with your own 2 eyes! Baseball, soccer, mobile games! They're all nothing compared to the killing game! The killing game just can't be beat! Behold, students! The entrance to the trial grounds!
I guess time's up. Ah, man, it's because of you guys. I didn't have enough time to check something.
Huh?
What were you gonna check?
See?
I wanted to research the seance again, so I brought this document with me. But unfortunately... Unfortunately what?
Man.
I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. Feels perfectly reenacted a seance as what was written in the document. He drew his magic circle the same exact way as in this picture. Not only that, he used the same exact tools too. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. Well, I wanted to check the finer details, but I'll tell you about it later when I'm not so lightheaded. At the class trials. See ya there. We shouldn't probably let him go alone. He might die on the way over. Kokichi loved the blood loss, clearly affecting his footing a bit. Bloody Kokichi has been added to the roof bolt section of your monopad. Let's go too.
That's true.
Yeah, okay. Is Maki nervous? I see, so even she gets nervous sometimes.
I wanna die.
What are you staring at? Do you want to die? No. I'm sorry. Don't fist of the North Star punch me and make me puke blood. Well, I guess we can't do anything else, though I wanted to reinvestigate that myself. But the information that Kokichi gave me and a lot of the stuff we learned in that trial really changes my initial theory, but we'll go over that later, Monsters. We gotta get to this trial first. Alright, Meisters, well, I didn't encounter anyone on the way over here. Now, there is a lot of interesting and prevalent information that I want to go over, but we'll probably save that for the beginning of the next episode prior to doing the trial. Just because I do want to go over a few things that changed my initial theory, because my initial theory here while we were exploring was that the killer had taken a sharp weapon and stabbed it up through the floorboard from underneath. And that could have certainly been possible, but there's a few things that kind of made me lean away from that theory. The fact that there was that piece of board missing in the middle of the room, and there's some things Kokichi said. But like I said, we'll go over that next time, Meisters. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please do leave a like on the video. If you've yet to, share it with your friends you think they might enjoy, and don't forget to leave a comment, Meisters. As always, just keep it prevalent up into today's episode as to not spoil anything. All of these actions do help it as well. If you really enjoy the content, consider subscribing and join the Academy. Make sure you hit that notification bell right beside it as well so that you don't miss any Danganronpa goodness if you decide to, Meisters. We'll see you next time on, oh my gosh, everyone's dying harmony.